Goob be watching UFOs?
Need some advice, Rockhead. Make sure you get drunk or hit a stick of PCP before you go over there.
Goob, you saw an alien? Shit cool, nigga. Everybody funny.
Yeah. Light your blunts. Get your drinks. Show's about to begin. Welcome to the Goose Show. We got Pomona in the building. Talk about the aliens, the government betrayed you. Talk about the flying saucers seeing from the building. Higher than I'm feeling, they look rather appealing. The Goose Show.
This way, Goob! This way, Goob! I've got an idea!
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel, Southside Accountability. We're just out here in Ahwatukee, Arizona. Just mobbing down the street. Thought we'd stop by, give a little visit to the Wells Fargo bank in this area. Go back at you. If anybody's familiar with Ahwatukee, Arizona, this mountain that's behind me is called South Mountain. A few years ago in 1997, the Phoenix Lights went across that mountain. It was all in the news. It looked like a apartment complex or a hotel. Looks like it's vacant now. Crazy, that big, this big ass bank, or not so big, only has one drive-through. It looks like they took them all down or something. They must don't get a lot of business here. We'll go back at you. He's stopping right here, folks. See, this dude just came from behind me. Walked in the bank. Came from somewhere over there. Probably does business in this bank, but we'll see. Go back at you.
Hi, sir. How can we help you?
How you doing, young man?
I'm doing good. Is there something we can help you with?
Yeah, you got a bathroom in there?
Do we have a bathroom in our bank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, can I use the bathroom?
I would have to ask the manager. I believe it's in a secured area.
Oh, okay. Is it next to the vault or something?
We can't discuss bank security.
But I just asked where the bathroom was. It's a secure area?
Yes, it is.
Is it secure by the vault?
We can't discuss the location of vaults in our bank.
All right, young man, you can't help me then.
Okay. Is there a particular reason you're filming the bank?
Yeah, just taking pictures and video.
Okay, but customers like privacy.
Why? Two.
because it's their business where they shop.
Where they shop?
Where they shop, where
Or
they
they put their money in? Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not disturbing them. I'm not disturbing anybody.
I was just asking if there's anything I can do to assist.
Nah, if I can't use the bathroom, you can't help me, young man. Hey, were you here in 1997? Let me just ask you that. Was this bank here in 1997?
I don't know. I was not here in 1997.
You weren't? You don't know nothing about the Phoenix lights that came over South Mountain? You don't know anything about that? You ain't never heard of the Phoenix lights? You believe in UFOs? Yeah, sure.
I believe there's a lot of stuff I don't know. I once saw some interesting lights over Tucson, but that it apparently was a thing with Davis Monthan.
Oh, okay. Well, they had a flight that came over South Mountain that's behind us in 1997. It's called the Phoenix Lights. Look it up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a good day, though.
Can I ask a small favor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just try not to point that at customers when they're coming and going.
Well, they're in public, young man. I'm just filming in public.
I'm just asking. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good day. What was your name, though, young man?
My name is Brandon.
Brandon? All right. Looks like Brandon might believe in UFOs. Said he seen something in Tucson. I never know. We're going to see what Brandon does. Brandon's got one of those supervisors, you didn't answer my question, look. So we'll see. I think it was a dude that came from across the street. He went in there in one of these buildings and said it's a guy standing out filming. So, hey, go back at you, man. So I think this is the dude that went in there and said something right here.
Why are you filming me, man?
Excuse me?
Why are you filming me? You have to get permission from the public to get film, right?
Who says that?
I am. I'm a public customer of the Wells Fargo, so why would you be filming me without my permission?
Okay, because you're in public, young man.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not in public here.
Yes, you are.
No.
You don't, anything, this is public.
But I'm not having given you permission to videotape me.
Okay, you don't need any, I don't need to get permission from
Yes,
you.
you do. In the state of Arizona, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Not in public. There's no expectation of privacy.
If I came to
In
you,
public,
if I
young
came
man.
to you and I started filming you,
Okay.
how would you feel?
What's your name, young man?
How would you feel?
What's your name? Because you approached me. You must have came from over there to go
doesn't
tell them
matter.
that I was, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, you're approaching me.
That's right, but you're filming me, so you got me on camera.
Okay,
So
well,
what is the reason?
Listen, if you didn't want to be on camera, young man, why you come to the camera, man,
Because
with
you
the
were
camera?
already filming me right here when I was walking.
Yeah, because I know that you went in there and told them that I was filming. That's
Why
all
would
I
I
was.
do that?
I don't know. You came out here and questioning me now about filming.
It's none of my business what you're doing. It doesn't matter to me. But you're filming me now.
Because you came to the camera, young man. I was just filming any and everybody that comes in public if I feel like it, because there is no expectation of privacy in public. And I was just filming. And you approached me, I would have took the camera.
My understanding that in the state of Arizona,
No, sir.
you have to have permission for the other person to know to get filmed.
No, sir. That's not true. You have no expectation.
So you're okay for me to film you?
Yes, sir. You got the First Amendment right to do so. Do I have the First Amendment right to film? Exactly. See, so I have the right to film these cars,
Absolutely.
anything that's in public.
But when I get on camera, see like you're doing right now, now you're filming.
Yeah, because you're still talking to me, young man. I want to make sure we get questions so it don't get misconstrued if somebody else comes up and talks to me who's asking me these questions.
All I'm telling you is that people are not okay to be filmed nowadays.
Okay.
You're
Well, you know.
violating their rights.
Okay, but back in the day, if you go to any amusement park and somebody is taking pictures, do you tell them, hey, stop, don't take a picture of me? Okay, then you don't go out, right?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I've never
okay.
been in a position where somebody's filming me without my permission.
Okay, well, go look it up. It's a law. There's no expectation of privacy in public, young man. You got cameras all over this building. When you walked in there, how many cameras did you walk in? Did you tell them to turn them cameras
I
off?
have no idea how many.
Okay, how many cameras you got in your offices that you work in over there?
I have no idea. I don't know the building.
Okay, but you work in the building, don't
I have
you?
no idea whether there's.
Okay, you do, bro. You just BSing me. But it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Were you here in 1997? Let me ask you a question then. Let's turn it. Were you here in 97? Okay, do you know anything about the Phoenix Lights?
Phoenix Lights?
Yes, they came over this mountain right here, South Mountain. And it was a triangular event that came over there. Okay. Do you believe in things like that? UFOs?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Well, see that now we're talking business, bro. You know what I'm saying? What do you believe in extraterrestrials? You believe there's other planets with existence? We're not the only planet. What is it? You ever think we ever been to the moon?
I would be totally inappropriate if I said no, I wouldn't believe because I do.
There you go. Hey, what's your name, young man? Okay, they call me Goo. You'll see me.
You believe that stuff?
I believe it fully.
So what do you think happened in 1997? What do you think that was?
I think the Phoenix, something came across over here that everybody's seen. The news media pushed it under the ground. Even the governor made a joke about it. But it actually occurred. The Air Force, Navy, they couldn't even say that they were having any type of events. But thousands of people over here and behind us in South Mountain videotaped it and seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I believe every day there's something up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess, especially with all those documents that have come out. It's just a matter of time before they release more information. I think they're preparing us.
Yeah. What about all the drones that was over New Jersey that they just ceased to talk about anymore? See, all the BS that's going on now takes away from all the shit that they actually seen in the skies. That's just my point of view. Another point of view is why we always at the space station. People say that we haven't been to the moon, but the space station is between us and the moon. And who's to say they're not doing experiments or whatnot? You know,
Anything's possible nowadays.
anything's possible. But I like the conversation you had, my brother. Look it up. There is no expectation of privacy. I keep it kosher.
There's absolutely no rule of law anymore. I mean, there's not. I mean,
Right. This is one of our laws, though, the First Amendment. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an independent journalist doing a story on the Wells Fargo Bank. That's all I'm doing. I'm just standing out here taking pictures and video and seeing how people react to a person exercising their First Amendment right to film in public. On a public, I haven't went on their property.
And they were looking at you, and I said, "Is it public?"
Yes. I never went on their property. It's nothing that I'm doing. I'm just filming, just to see if they were.
Especially me, when you started filming me, as I was walking here, I thought, okay, why is he filming me? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think you have anything against the bank or anybody else for that matter.
No, I was just, like I said, I was just filming. But when I seen you come over, and you'll see it eventually. I don't turn it on until you start speaking to me. You see what I'm saying? My camera just looks like it was on you, but it wasn't on you until you came and spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's in this story unless they bring themselves into this story.
You know how it is nowadays. Everybody's a threat nowadays.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I understand that.
Just stay
But
cool, okay? Stay safe.
hey, love your conversation, my man. Hey, so that young man was real cool. He believes in UFOs as I do. He kept it real. You know, at first he came off as, you know, why are you filming me and whatnot? But he understood that I'm in public. So, you know, we'll narrate a little later. Go back at you. Grandpa's just staring at me. Sure, go and do your business. Not sure what this young man is doing. But he's walking outside, looking down the street. Just got out his car. Excuse me? What'd you say? I don't got nothing else better to do. Say that again. They calling the police on me? All right. Appreciate you giving me the update. So yeah, this lady just came out and asked me what I was doing. Said they calling the police on me. That's all right. Then we just gonna wait here a little bit longer. I'll go back at you. Yeah, so we've been out here a pretty good while in this Arizona heat. Still on this sidewalk. No police has came, as that girl said coming off the bank. I'm not sure if they told them there's no use as long as he ain't on your property. Or the one guy that I talked to, like I said, about UFOs, educated them then. Because it's been almost an hour and a half since a young man came out and spoke to me. But hey, we're going to wait a little bit longer. You know, the later in the day out here in AZ, the hotter it gets. Today, I think it's about 97, something like that. Yeah, got to get this done. Well, it's kind of cool out here in AZ. Because when it gets to 110, yeah, I won't be doing this. Go back at you. Okay. We got action. Another one here. Okay. Appreciate you. Just taking video and little video and pictures of the surrounding area, young man. Is there a problem with that? Oh, okay. What's your name and badge number, sir?
EILE 5867.
All right. Appreciate you. And so they did call him. Look how the hell he parked. He's just gonna block the handicap. This young man over here that's talking to him, you know, he let me know. Let him know that I'm standing on the public sidewalk. You know, he's giving them an education.
They just asked you to stay on the sidewalk on the property.
All right. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
My name is Officer Talley.
Officer.
012.
Hey, respect to you, man.
Okay, man.
All right.
Have a good day.
You as well. Hey, let me ask you something.
What's up?
Have you been on the force since 1997?
No.
No?
2004.
2004? Okay. I was going to ask you because when I came out, I was looking at South Mountain. Have you heard about the Phoenix lights that came over this area? Oh, okay, you're familiar with that?
Oh, yeah, UFOs.
Okay. You believe in UFOs?
There's other life out here. We can't be the only ones.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hey, y'all stay safe out there, man. I appreciate the education. What did they call you and tell you?
What's that?
What did they call you and tell you?
So you were coming on the property and some of the older customers are getting nervous?
Oh, yeah, I've never been on their property.
You're all good where you're at.
All right, have a good day now. Another one pulled up right here. See to let them know. Yeah, this here is something too. This one right here that parked a little funny car, 21146. He seemed like he wanted to say something crazy to me, but he didn't. But I appreciate this officer educating me, letting me know I was standing on public property. I'll just wait till they leave, and I'll be out of here. You know? But this is Phoenix PD, so, you know, getting up out of here, I'm gonna have to watch myself. I know it. Cause that one's going around the back street. I don't know where he came from behind me. And this guy that's coming out that went to the back, that's the one that parked in front of the handicap. Yeah, you can tell he's kind of a tyrant. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's kind of a tyrant. It's okay. So I guess the young lady was correct. Wells Fargo called the police on me, but they got an education, so we just gonna sit here till we see this third car go past, and then we gonna get up out this heat. Just let them know that they didn't run me off. We'll get up out of here. We've seen two of them go that way. This other one went around the back, so he should be popping up out this way. But we'll see. Stand out here just a little bit longer. I'll go back at you. So yeah, there it is there. The popos on a young man. Popos came out, educate him. Once again, the first man we talked to about the UFOs, he educated them, and they still called the police. That as long as I'm on public property, there's nothing they can do. So we're just gonna do one more little scan around here. Let them know that they did not run us away. Then we'll bounce the hell up out of here. What you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a good or a bad comment. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Goob is out.